Right. No moving, scrolling, or zooming. Episode 8. What else is there to say other than the 20,000 is still very much up for grabs, and I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. Let's go. Let's do it. Ooh, wow. So what have we got here? We've got a tiny little, well, I say tiny, very... Yeah, in the background we've got trees that do remind one of the USA, the eastern parts of the USA. So unless I'm missing something, I think that's what I should go for. I mean, this style of house is American, so it would back it up. So yeah, I'm going to go for the USA. I'll go fairly southern, but I'll go fairly east because, I don't know, I feel like this is a kind of bad taste that you might get more often in the south. That might be really offensive, but architecture wise, I'm going to go for Georgia. That might come back to bite me, but you know what? If I'm right, I'm right, and you can't really argue with it in some ways. So we'll go for Baldwin. We'll go here. That's insane. That is insane. It wasn't Georgia, so at least I haven't offended any Georgians. We were in North Carolina, weren't we? Yeah, it extends quite far over to the west. Look, I mean, that is that's one of my best USA guesses ever. So where were we? Waynesville, Wayne's World. Near the Wheels Through Time Motorcycle Museum. Interesting. Yeah, Waynesville, North Carolina. An insane guess. Really, I think that almost qualifies for insane guesses, I think. So shouldn't be too long now before that's ready. Wow, next round please. That's well over the average. Well over. Oh god. Okay, what have we got here? It looks like Sweden or Finland. Could be Russia, could be Canada. But the lines on the side of the road, this is telling me Sweden. I'm going to go for Sweden with this one, knowing full well that it could be Finland. I'm ruling out Norway. Not completely, but I'm ruling out of my sort of candidates. You know, I wouldn't bet my life on it. That would be stupid. But Sweden or Finland is what I'm thinking. So I'll go over here so that if it is Finland... Or should I be thinking like that? Should I be thinking like that? Yeah, I think I'm going to go fairly north in Sweden, actually. I'm going to go around here. Langtrask, which is perfect pronunciation, by the way. I don't know if any of you Swedes are watching. Langtrask is... Yeah, that's how you say it. So let's go there. Oh, it was Finland. I thought it might be. And I think that's why I naturally gravitated over to this edge of Sweden. But hey, 3, 7, 8, 4. That's going to put us still above, the target score at this present time. So let's carry on. Let's not lose momentum. Oh wow. Now this is an interesting one. Is the question that's running through my head with this is this a British country road? Is this I mean, this tree here is the only tree that's standing out as something that would be a bit rarer in Britain. All the others, these hedges, extremely common, like you wouldn't believe. But this thing, I have seen it, but it's just not that common. And if it is, if this is the UK, it will be south, I think. That looks like a Renault Espace ambling towards us there, so we could be in northern France. But right now, if you told me, well, that's Devon, I'd 100% believe you. So, well, depending on who you were and why you were telling it me. What am I on about? So, do I go for northern France or do I go for the south of England? There's always a lot at stake here, because if I get it wrong, You know, it's like, what, you don't know your own country? Well, no, because um, they're very similar. Very, very similar. Oh, I don't know. No, I'll go for South England. And I'm gonna go for, round here somewhere. Devon. Upton Hellions. How about that? How about that? Oh my God. Wow. So, yeah, the south of England and by the sea, but way over here. Are we anywhere near Burnham on Crouch? We're not a million miles away, look. Just a stone's throw away. We're actually in between the two Tottams, Great Totham and Little Totham. Great Totham's much better. There's two Great Tothams, look. That's greedy. That is greedy. Only one of you can be great. Come on. So, yeah, but the most important thing again is the good score, 4032. And I'm pleased secretly that I picked the right country, my country. So, yeah, where are we then? What score are we on? 12419. We're on course, but I've just noticed what's in front of me and it's not looking good. Confused.com, for once the advert is striking true, but still completely misguided because I don't need car insurance. God, what is this? Is this Australia? Is this Brazil? Is it South Africa? The plantage foliage looks kind of Brazilian. Yeah, I think we're in Brazil. I'm not sure at all. I think I'm about sort of 50% that we're in Brazil, but that's better than 20%, isn't it? So, but you can probably hear the kind of glumness in my voice because of the obvious, really, how bloody big it is. But come on, that's not the spirit. Let's get this. Come on, let's get this. We're in Brazil and we are around here, I think. Barreiras. Cantinho. Oh God. Oh my God. It's fantastic. I was not hopeful. I was nay hopeful on that, but Jesus. Oh my God. That's wonderful. Let's just go to the next round. What are we on? Oh my God. Oh God. This is I hate this game, but I love it. So I need 4,802. And this round here, well, it's got to be either Australia or South Africa, but annoyingly on the last two rounds I've had no road to look at. And I just haven't been able to, judge it on which side the cars were on, the road markings or anything. Not a wiggle. I've got a solitary telegraph pole over there, but that isn't really gonna do much, is it? I mean, this could be Argentina. It could be Spain. I don't know. I'm absolutely lost here. The foliage, I mean, is that Australia/South Africa foliage? Is it Brazil? Or do you get that kind of foliage in Spain? The fact that there's a telegraph pole and wire running alongside the road, does that make any difference to the odds of if we're in a kind of more condensed, densely populated country? Maybe fractionally, but I'm not hopeful. I'm not hopeful on this at all. Okay, I'm going to rule out Argentina because that's just too much of a rogue guess. I think I've got to go for Spain. Or have I? I think part of me wants to go for Spain because of the fact that it's smaller. And there are crops there. Does that make a difference? Ugh. I'm going to go for Spain. And the main reason being is that if I go for Australia or South Africa, I'm probably going to be nowhere near anyway. So I'm going to reluctantly go for Spain here, guys, and fairly south because if this kind of foliage does exist in Spain, then it's going to be fairly south. So this is a real. If this is right, then I'm a very lucky guy, really, because I'm really not sure about this. But where in Spain? That's the question. I'll go somewhere in the middle. I'll go around here. No, they're mountains. Need more of a flat place. La Estrella. Let's go here. Very reluctantly, I must say, but here we go. Here goes nothing. Yeah. Brazil. It was Brazil. I didn't go for Brazil just because it's a bit rarer that you get the crops on the side of the road. I mean, you can see that just from, well, the really flat white areas are, go away, are the croppy areas, and just because of how big it is. And in fact, that's very near to the fourth round, isn't it? Well, 40 points for that one, and that's 16-2-3-8. What can I say? A tense ending, a very tense ending, which is what makes the videos so much more entertaining. But really, nowhere near the best score that I've done, which was 19-3 to something. No idea. I've forgotten already. But hey, thanks again for watching, and I shall see you in the next episode. Ta-ra a bit.